pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we got a few housekeeping things we got to take care of here real quick. We have the approval of the minutes since our last regularly scheduled meeting. Make a motion.
Yeah, make a motion.
I'll second the motion. Motion made by Ms. Kelly, seconded by Albert to approve the minutes. Is there any discussion? Mr. Burnett?
Yes.
Mrs. Poforsky?
Yes.
Mr. Bushinsky?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly? Albert votes yes. Passes 5-0. Next, the approval of claims.
Make a motion, we approve the claims.
Second. Okay, motion made by Mr. Bushinsky, seconded by Mr. Burnett to approve the claims. Any discussion? Mr. Burnett?
Yes.
Mrs. Poforsky?
Yes.
Mr. Bushinsky?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly? Albert votes yes. Passes 5-0. Just a little preliminary thing here. We have some students from South Central here that are for their government class, I'm guessing. So just give you a little rundown before we get going. There's 5 people on the council. We each represent an area of town, a specific area. We're voted on at large, so everybody in town votes for our spot, for our spots. We have town attorney here, Doug Beege, our town clerk. Lori Mercer is here, and we go through our agenda. We have different items, so that's kind of what we're doing. If, at the end, if you have any questions, we'll answer them, or if you want to come up afterwards. We probably have to sign something, right? Okay. Also, the ADA Title VI grievance forms, as well as the voluntary public involvement survey, are available in the hanging wall files over there for anyone interested. As part of our grant requirement, we have to read that. I'm going to switch around the agenda a little bit tonight. We're going to go with police department first.
Well, thanks for bringing in the town marshal. So the first thing that I have is a letter of nomination for a life-saving award for Deputy Marshal Stephen Clarkson. The Westville Police Department believes in recognition of deputies, their actions, and outstanding efforts in service to their community and fellow officers. In keeping with this belief, the town of Westville and Westville Police Department recognize Deputy Stephen Clarkson for his outstanding efforts that occurred in June of 2023. On Saturday, June 10th, 2023, at approximately 10:30 p.m., Officer Clarkson was dispatched to assist LaPorte County Sheriff's deputies with a vehicle versus train accident at Snyder Road and Otis Road. Upon arrival, Officer Clarkson found that the driver of the vehicle had been ejected, resulting in amputation of an upper extremity, in addition to severe head and internal injuries. Relying on his experience and medical training, Officer Clarkson took immediate life-saving measures, including the application of 2 tourniquets, application of trauma dressings, and spinal stabilization to prevent further injuries. The driver, Alex Toth of Westville, was flown from a nearby landing zone by helicopter for advanced trauma treatment. Officer Clarkson's quick response and immediate actions, in addition to the advanced pre-hospital care of the Westville Fire Department, the LaPorte County Emergency Medical Services, and Lutheran Air Flight Medics, resulted directly in saving the life of Mr. Toth and giving him the greatest possibility for a chance of recovery. A failure to act or delay of action could have led to a much more tragic outcome. Officer Stephen Clarkson's actions qualify him for this life-saving award, and it is my honor to bestow upon him the appreciation of the police department and town of Westville.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not really one for the spotlight. Like I said, I just like to think that I rely on my instinct and my training. The real credit goes to LaPorte County medics, the doctors and staff of all the medical facilities that he's been to. I follow the Facebook page, so I've been following his rehab and recovery. And really all of you, because I mean, you guys, all the support you give him, I mean, just look who's here tonight, you know, that helps him out when you guys. That's what it amounts to. I mean, it's, you know, it takes a few effort, but I'm glad to see that, you know, he's recovering well, and I wish nothing but the best going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
anybody in the family like to say anything?
I can't speak
Okay.
right now, so just stuff on that. But I appreciate everything. Everybody here, I mean, seriously, I wouldn't have my baby. But this small little town, when I left, I never thought I'd come back, to move. I can't thank this town and you and everybody for all the support. I'm serious from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Everything that everybody has done, especially you. Okay, thank you. You guys say anything? Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Do you have any department head report? Okay. Were you guys gonna hang around for the rest of the meeting, or do you wanna take a break, or? Sure,
That would be great.
okay. Want a picture?
Oh, yeah, get a picture. Rather than you, Brett, we want to walk you
I could be otherwise I do.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. You gotta get that cheer with your daughter. Enjoy, embrace it. Thank you.
Anybody else wanna get pictures or anything?
All right, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
for coming. Appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Thank you.
That was nice.
Oh, my God.
Little too nice.
Yeah, that's not.
Spencer.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Okay, well, we won't let anybody know you did that. I can go up there. Yeah. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, yeah.
Why?
I can't go there.
How are you?
Oh, yeah.
Good for you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, take care.
He was a catcher at South Central, that's how I really know him, see, so we were talking about it. Okay. Utilities.
You after that, must have.
Yeah, that's a tough one to follow.
We did replace the water service going to Beaumar Park. Bowen did that for us. The required for in the past, it's extremely difficult to find contractors to do this work right now. Unless it's a super emergency, it's really difficult to get any excavation work done. We're continuing with the TownCouncil rule. One of the things, my understanding is after the first of the year, they're going to be changing some of the rules on that. And I'm guessing that probably what will happen is any line that's in town that has any pieces of lead in it at all will be considered a one that will be required to be replaced. So what we're looking to do is part of the whole water project is looking to have see what it's going to cost to have a project where we just replace all the services and the water mains in the old part of the town. It's all 100 years old and it's time to get replaced.
So now it's an extremely good opportunity to jump on it and get some, probably some very good funding for that, so. The water model is almost complete. We went out and redid the pilot flow testing 2 weeks ago. That will give us an indication of where we want to run some of the water mains for the correctional center, if that becomes official. That will be a very, very positive thing for the town of Westville if that goes in. As far as upgrades of the water main, enlarging the bigger feeder mains, it's really, it will really be beneficial to the town. I think really about the last thing is we'll be accepting, probably around December 1st, accepting the waste from the Westville Correctional Center. So that will start the process of added revenue. So with that, just so everybody understands, with that, it moves up a class in the way the treatment plant's classified. It goes from class 2 to class 3, which requires a lot of additional testing, a lot of additional operational items that have to be done. So it's going to change the way we do things as far as staffing and that too. So other than that, that's all I've got.
And all that staffing was figured in on the rate study. So this isn't, it's not new. So, yeah. Thank you. Are you going to be glad for this phase to get done?
Yeah, but 2 months from now, it's going to start all over.
Yeah.
It's going to be, and I'm actually more scared of the water than I am of the wastewater, just because we're going to be digging up town so much. I mean, we're going to be crossing stuff. It'll be a nightmare.
But you get to see them raise the water towers. That's what
I'll
everybody thought.
take us to that.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't plan on paving any streets, is what you're saying?
I definitely wouldn't until we know exactly what the route's going to be.
They're gonna take bids, starting January 1st to the end of the month. We'll hold off.
Some of it, I got a pretty good idea. John and I talked quite a bit. Part of it, we're going to try find, if we can find through a field or something on part of it, that's the way to do it because it'd be so much cheaper to install. But we can also pick up, Valparaiso Street is a perfect example. If we run down Valparaiso Street, we eliminate some really ratty water main, and we can get good fire flows in the school, and there's 100 different positives with it. So
We'll definitely get with you, Nathan, before we make any decisions.
that would probably be very good.
Okay.
And we should know right now.
Yeah, right.
Anything else on utilities? Incidentally, we have sent our environmental attorney a copy of the amended ordinance, so hopefully we'll be getting a settlement from the PRP group. It's been 24 years, so hopefully within the next 5 or 6 years we'll get it. But knock on the wood on that one. Nothing else in utilities, streets?
I have a couple things here. The oldest building down there needs painted and primed, and he's already committed to pressure washing it. It's through Lakeshore Painting for power wash, painting, and completion, $7,500. We've talked with Lori about this one, and we can take this out of the ARC fund. So I'd like to make a motion on that one.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Motion made by Ms. Brzezinski, seconded by Ms. Kelly to have Lakeshore Painting paint the MVH building for an amount of $7,500 and to be paid out of the ARP funding. Is there any discussion? Mr. Burnett?
Yes.
Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Brzezinski?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. That's pretty reasonable, sounds pretty
That's
reasonable.
pretty good price for that size building.
Okay, snow blower quote.
Yes, this is from Quick Attachments. And if you remember back, a couple years back, we had a lot of snow piled up in yards and everywhere. We paid to move it out before. We paid, I believe it was about $5,000 to have it removed then. And the next thing we knew, we had the whole spring, we spent probably another couple thousand to repair all the people's yards. It was tore up very much. So what we want is a snow blower for the tractor that we can take care of it ourselves. Total price for that, I believe it's an 85-inch across snow blower that will attach to the Case IH for $91.56. And that money, Lori said, will come out of what we saved from electrical lighting in our budget. Okay. Make that a motion.
Was 9,000. I'll second.
Okay, motion made by Mr. Brzezinski, seconded by Ms. Kelly to purchase a snow blower for the tractor for an amount of $9,156. Is there any discussion? Mr. Burnett? Yes. Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Brzezinski?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly? Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. Anything else on
That's it.
streets? Parks?
Yeah, it's big.
Anything on parks?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Do we know if the fire department's putting up the lights?
We have a little bit of talk about it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, finance, we have a transfer resolution 2023-8. It's a transfer of funds. Be it resolved by the Westville Town Council that the following funds be transferred. Transfer $9,500 from appropriation 220100135 gas and electric to MVH fund to appropriation 220100144 new equipment MVH fund. I'll make a motion that we adopt resolution 2023-8.
Second.
Motion made by Albert, second by Brzezinski to adopt resolution 2023-8. Is there any discussion? Mr. Burnett?
Yes.
Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Brzezinski?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. Community Leadership Award sponsorship?
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
you wanna, or, okay. So the Westville Chamber for their annual dinner, they put out an application for someone to get recognized in the community. And it's really, always exciting to honor someone who's doing really, moving, shaking things. And so they have this sponsorship, which goes towards the annual dinner, but it also gets a ticket, and then you help present the award for the community. We're a not-for-profit, so it's always nice when the town gets involved and collaborates. So I'm just looking, it's a $400 sponsorship. So we're just looking to get that approved tonight, so we can go ahead and, make Mike Albert present the award and, give a speech and all the.
Missing a baseball game that night.
I'm honored.
I think it was South Central. No, it was Iowa. Is that a motion?
Yeah, can I get a motion so we can approve the community sponsorship for $400?
Okay,
And that would be coming out of ARP, right?
okay, I'll second the motion. I have to be at the meeting. Make a motion made by Mrs. Pothorsky, second by Albert, to approve the Community Leader Award sponsorship for $400 taken out of ARP funds. Is there any discussion? Mr. Burnett?
Yes.
Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Brzezinski?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. Anything else under finance? Miscellaneous Fire Department Activity Report. Don't have anything. Bill McMahon, reappointment of the Plan Commission. Is that okay? Okay. Well, then I will appoint Bill McMahon, reappoint him to the Plan Commission. Is that a 4-year?
No.
2, 3? Okay. So that's done. Resolution 2023-9. It's the Town Council established legal holidays for town employees pursuant to section 4.2 of the Town of Westville Personnel Policy. This is their days off, guys. So notice we have the attention of every town employee that's here right now. Okay? This is probably the most they're gonna listen, okay? That'll be,
I just wanted to point out that these are the following Fort County's Day.
okay. Port County's the same day, or so she says. Whereas the town council, the town of Westville, Indiana desires to establish specific legal holidays for town employees pursuant to section 4.2 of the town of Westville personnel policy, and whereas the holidays to be observed are as follows. New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, Good Friday, Election Day, the general, the national, state, or town primary, only in election years, which next year will be an election year, general election. Memorial Day, Juneteenth, Independence Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, the day after Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas days, and any other days as defined by the town council. When any of these holidays fall on a Sunday, the following Monday shall be the legal holiday. When any of these holidays fall on a Saturday, the preceding Friday shall be the legal holiday. In the event Christmas falls on Saturday, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day holidays will be observed on Thursday and Friday. If it falls on Sunday, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day holidays will be observed on Friday and Monday. All of which is resolved in the town council, town of Westville, Indiana, this 12th day of December 2023. I will make a motion that we adopt resolution 2023-9. Second. Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mr. Burnett to adopt ordinance or resolution 2023-9. Any discussion? Mr. Burnett? Yes. Mrs. Thorson?
Yes.
Mr. Bashinsky?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes. Passes 5-0. Anything else under miscellaneous? Yes.
I got it.
Okay, no miscellaneous. Citizens' comments. South Central, you guys have any questions there? Okay. Yeah, you have another South Central graduate here too, by the way.
That's me.
Class of 81.
81.
81. That's 19. You don't have any family that teaches out there or anything, do you?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay. Any questions about anything? Why we?
I don't know which one you're looking at.
You do.
I'll spell it for you. The last name is KOLARCZYK. My first name's Steve.
Common spelling? Any questions or anything? Thanks for coming out.
Could I
Sure.
see the resolution 2023-9?
Yeah.
You signed it, I think.
Yeah, come on up. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Because no, sits in Cypher. Oh, yeah. What do you think about it?
You guys need something signed too?
Satisfied by my sister Mary.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion, sure. Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mr. Thorson to adjourn. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed being none, meeting adjourns at 7:23. Sorry we kept you late tonight.